Hey, darling. Oh man, I missed you so much at work. You wouldn't believe it. I was thinking about you since I left this morning. Hey, can I ask you something? You've never really been complimented by a girl, have you? I mean, they've never really taken note of your body like you do mine, right? I didn't think so. In that case, do you mind if I wear the pants for a bit? I know, I ask that a lot, but I just think I look best in pants. Okay, thank you. Here, lie back on the bed and close your eyes for me, okay? Oh, shut up. I'm not gonna do anything naughty, you perv. I just don't feel like you understand how fully I adore you. I love every single bit of you. Not just for what you do for me, though I am eternally grateful for all of it, but because you are you. I love you simply because you exist, and never in my wildest dreams would I think someone like you would pick me time and time again. But this isn't about me. This is about you. So lie back and enjoy this. First, I love your hair. It's always so soft and it smells really nice too. Perfect for running my hands through whenever you lie on my lap or happen to sit in front of me while we're in bed. I love how you style it, even if the most you can do in a particular morning is run your fingers through it a couple times. You may be surprised by this one, darling, but don't laugh. I love your forehead and eyebrows. They're like a little landing pad for my kisses. Mm. Mm. You know, I really don't think eyebrows matter so much on other people, but yours are fine. For me, they're perfectly shaped and they fit you the very best. I love them because they show me every emotion. The crinkles your forehead gets when you're concerned, the arch in your brow when you're amused. They all bring me one step closer to understanding what goes on in that beautiful head of yours. Now, of course, your eyes. Mm. Thanks for keeping them closed for me. They contain your soul, right? Well, I simply and utterly adore it. That pure color that shines through, the sparkle in them when you find something absolutely amazing. The way you look at me sometimes when I'm being a dork, or even when I'm doing absolutely nothing. With one look, you can send my heart thumping and pretend not to know. The fact is that your soul is the most amazing thing I've ever seen before. Now, down to your nose. I love this part because it fits your face perfectly. Because you always seem to be able to smell my cookies or our dinner before I can even tell you about them. Besides, it keeps me on my toes whenever you nuzzle it into my neck. Your cheeks too. Mm, mm. another landing pad for my kisses, especially when one of us is in a rush. I also like how they sometimes get red when I say or do something. Like right now. I know perhaps you won't like this, but I mean it in the most respectable way possible. You're so cute. I'm glad that you have this reaction because it means, well, most of the time, that you're really open and vulnerable. That you're not really worried about being a tough guy or something equally inhuman. Thank you for that. Of course. How can we forget these lips? Wow. See, things always blow me away. Depending on the day, they can be so soft or so rough. But they always make sure I'm comfortable and safe. They are so beautiful and earnest, seeming to do everything right. Which leads me to your neck. Your lips couldn't possibly be complete without your throat and voice box. Your words are always so eloquent to me, rumbling the earth with your beautiful inputs. You give the greatest advice and the greatest support through those words. You make jokes and laugh at mine, and I can't help but to think I'm living in a fairy tale. How can one voice be so perfect, so breathtaking, and speak so intelligently? It's fantastical. Excuse me while I remove this little shirt of yours. You didn't think I only loved you for your face, did you? You silly goose. No. I love this chest. Ever warm and sturdy, it's hard not to fall into you and your cuddles and hugs. Besides, your heart is here. And I am so honored to have it. I hope it beats strong for decades to come. It's so soothing when I curl up into your chest and listen to its steady rhythm. Until, of course, it starts racing, which is always a fun show for me. Your arms now. You always know just how tight and how long to hold me. It doesn't matter how big or small you think they are. They're my castle. They are the only thing that I can stand being wrapped up in all day. They have saved me many times from falling flat on my butt. It's kind of insane, actually. Almost like it's instinctual to save me. Sorry for the heart attacks. These arms are always so nice to hold on to when I'm scared. I love that I can bury my head in your shoulder and know everything will be alright with you protecting me. Even when you're scared out of your wits, too. Your hands as well. They do such amazing things. They're much larger than mine and envelop every place they touch in warmth. And it seems they're always warm. Oh, except that one time when you held a bunch of ice and stuffed your hand down my shirt. Mm-hmm. I do remember that, you goofball. Anyway, they may be a little rough, but that's absolutely perfect. They enable you to work and enable me to have a reliable form of hand holding. I also like your stomach. Wanna know why? Mm, you bring me to the best places to eat. You like the food I make, and it's a perfect pillow after a long day. Mm-hmm. I also like your legs and your feet. Mm. They're filled with power and agility. They help you get everywhere you need to go. Figuratively, they've carried you so far towards your goals. Literally, they get you to work and back until you walk through that door back to me. You have such a confident stride, you know. It almost makes me fall in love all over again every time. And I do believe that's it. Hey, why are you looking at me like that? You know, not that cute or sexy thing you do when you're pouting and smiling like I just made a stupid joke. What do you mean I skipped a part? I thought I was quite thorough. Oh, wait. You're right. Oh dear. Flip over. I forgot your back. Shh. Don't argue. Remember, I'm not wearing the pants tonight. I'm giving you the 5-star treatment. Don't mind me if I take it a little slow.